Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. I told you. I hate to be the one to say I told you so, but I told you so. Remember just a few days ago, what was that, 48 hours ago on Friday, where it was ruled by a San Diego judge that in California you could purchase ammunition online without a background check. Now, when you heard that, you said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's called freedom. That's called unbridled freedom. In California, the two can't exist in the same space at the same time. It's called the oil and water policy. They don't mix. Freedom in California. Get the fuck out of here. You know that was going to be short-lived. So, of course, yesterday, the Ninth Circus Court of Appeals, just like I told you they would, they got wind of this and shot it down. So the AG, piece of shit Becerra, said that until this is worked out, there will be no online ammunition sales without a background check. And one of the things he cited was, well, you know, if you don't have background checks online when buying ammunition, you're going to have convicted felons and criminals purchasing ammunition. Hey, dummy, get your ass over here. Listen up. You know what we need? As Californians, we need to carry a rolled up magazine in our back pocket so we can grab these politicians and hit them across their nose like a puppy that just shit on my floor. No. We don't do that. No. You don't take our Second Amendment rights away. But guess what, dummy? If they're buying ammunition, that means they already have the fucking gun. So who cares if they're buying ammunition without background checks? They already got the gun. That's the problem here, is the gun, not the bullets. Bullets don't do shit without a gun. So if they're buying bullets online, they already have the piece, dummy. And if they're a convicted felon, how do you think they got that gun with all these fucking barriers in place? Probably illegally, probably on the street. Or they stole it, like felons do, like criminals do. They're not standing outside of Turner's Outdoorsman or any other gun shop waiting in line like the rest of us dumb tax-paying idiots. And don't you guys realize when you do shit like this, when you say, all right, no background check on ammunition, we know you're going to take it away, so what does that cause? When you say, hey, we're going to stop selling guns on Thursday, what do you think that causes? It causes a spike in gun and ammunition sales, which is what you don't want, right? But when you do this, more people buy guns. You know how many people in my job are talking about, man, I started my process of getting a gun. I'm getting a gun. Man, I'm going to go buy a gun. I bought a gun. I just went and picked up my gun. This is what you're doing. Leave people the fuck alone. But we have the unfortunate position of being the dumb taxpayer. The government does what the fuck they want, and we sit there and fund it all. We can't say anything. But hey, government, well, what about you guys? You have armed security. Hey, shut the fuck up, taxpayer. Your job is to fund this, not question it. Well, what about that guy? He's a criminal. He has a gun. He doesn't do background checks. Hey, taxpayer, shut your damn mouth. Of course I need them to commit crimes. How do you think we put them in prison and get paid for it? So who are they going to commit the crimes against? Us? Don't be stupid. They commit the crimes against you. So in order for them to pull the crimes off easier, we need you to be unarmed, you dumb taxpayer. So we can't make it easy for you to get the gun. You would do too much good. You would stop the crimes. We need that. So therefore, you don't get guns. And if we do let you get those guns, we'll only give you a 24 to 72 hour window. They already stopped it. This shit happened on Friday. It's Sunday morning and it's over. They didn't even give you till Monday. They got on that shit quick, fast, and in a damn hurry. You can't have us armed and educated. Are you crazy? No A and E for you dumb, working stiff, tax-paying jackasses. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm headed to work like a dummy. Some of you are already at work like dummies. Some of you are probably headed home from work because you worked overnight like a dummy. That's what they think of us. You're taxed on so many levels in California. The shit is disgusting. You're taxed on your income, then you're taxed on what you buy with your already taxed income. And we're not going to let you protect yourself. And if we do, it'll be half-assed. We'll let you get a gun, but then you can't get the ammo. Or we'll let you get the ammo, but you can't get the gun. What did Smokey say on Friday? Y'all don't ever have two things that match. Peanut butter, no jelly. Ham, no burger. Kool-Aid, no sugar. Damn! California's become a real-life version of Friday. We don't ever have two things that fucking match. You can't buy ammunition online without a background check. Why? All the damn money I pay on multiple levels, property tax, income tax, sales tax, shit. I don't understand this. How the fuck, at one point, long time ago, California used to be the beacon. California used to be the trend setter for the country. We still are, but in a horrible, fucked up, socialist way. Because be careful, how California goes, so goes a lot of the rest of the country. I told you, how many times do I have to say it? California will not be out-stupided by nobody. I don't care how dumb and crazy and left-wing your ideas are. California will say, hey, hold my triple foam non-dairy pussy latte. I'll show you. You want to see socialism? Come here. I'll show you socialism. You want to see people's rights infringed and shit on? Come here. I'll show you. Fucking California. What? One of you other states, I don't know if it's Arizona or Nevada, you better make room. Because the Green family is coming through. Fucking ridiculous. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. Anyway, on to some more bullshit. Of course, you can't let a good crisis go to waste. You've got to sprinkle some racism in there. When you're making this socialist stew, you got to sprinkle a little bit of racism in there. So, of course, some senator in Michigan, I think I put a link. I'll put a link in the description box of this story. This senator in Michigan, they were in a session doing a vote on something, and he shows up with a mask on like you're supposed to, right? Nothing wrong with this story so far. Well, his wife made the mask for him, and he didn't go down his am I going to offend somebody with my clothing checklist before he left the house. So he shows up wearing this mask. Well, to some, this mask looked like it was the dun-dun-dun Confederate flag. That's right. People thought he showed up wearing a Confederate flag mask. Wait a minute. Now, before I get to the stupidest part of this fucking story, who in the fuck in this day and age is going to, as a politician, a senator, a high-level politician who is white, who made the mistake of being born a white, racist, cisgender male? I know. What a piece of shit. So who in the fuck in this day and age with that description is going to show up to official business wearing a fucking Confederate flag anything? Who? Who is not aware of the fucking shitstorm that is going to follow you doing something like that? Who? Who missed that memo? Who has been living under the fucking rock with no Wi-Fi apparently? Who? I'll tell you who. Nobody. So according to him, his wife made this mask for him, and it was actually the Tennessee flag. I don't know his connections in Tennessee. Is he from there? Does he have family there? I don't know. But he said that's what it was. He's not racist. He didn't mean to offend anybody. You know, the cookie cutter corporate apology. So if that wasn't what your flag was, then why did you apologize? When you apologize, you're shoveling mounds of coal into this furnace known as political correctness. If you didn't do shit wrong, don't apologize. Apologizing indicates guilt. It implies guilt. It implies that you did something wrong. If you didn't do nothing wrong, stop apologizing to these fucking people. Because it looks to me like they're going to try to burn him anyway, so you might as well stick to the truth that you didn't do it. Now, some of these people may not know, but there's a state in America. It's in the South. It's called Mississippi. And Mississippi also has the Confederate flag on it. So it can't be all bad, right? Was Mississippi the only state with slavery? Was Mississippi the state with the most slaves? I doubt it. But everything that has that print on it is not steeped in racism. And what did he say? I believe it was him who said it. Check out the article. I'm pretty sure this dude is the one who said, we need to be educated on this so it doesn't happen again. Like we're going to let this shit happen again. Like when people say dumb shit like, oh, there's a Nazi in the White House and this is our chance to stop it. This is our 1938. The fuck out of here. We're not going to let this shit happen again. It's called learning from your mistakes. It's called knowing your history. Hitler is not going to rise again. Not in this fucking country. Remember, we seem to be the only ones that have wars against that kind of shit. Slavery is not going to happen again here. Not the way it did before. See, new slavery is illegal immigrants, illegal aliens coming in and stealing jobs. That's the new slavery. But it doesn't come along with the whips and the chains and the, all the hallmarks of what we know as American slavery. And I say American slavery because that was our version of slavery. See, we had it, we ended it. But around the world, there's still slavery. Around the world, there was slavery. America does not have a monopoly on fucking slavery. I can't stand that shit. Like, people have no knowledge outside of our borders. There were every country's had slavery. Since the beginning of fucking time, since man figured out that I can beat him, there have been slaves. Every country, every continent has had slavery. Only one fought a war to end it. Only one. How many countries are there? 193, 196, something like that? Only one fought a war to end it. There's countries right now where there's still slavery. And who the fuck do you think sold Americans or black slaves to American slave owners? You think these dudes got a boat and went on over to Africa and picked them up by themselves? The fuck out of here, man. So apparently, this dude is a racist for wearing a flag that had the same colors on it as the Confederate flag. So he fucking apologized like a weak bitch. Now what's next? What comes after the apology? That's right, the resignation. So probably another day or two and you'll see this guy saying he's stepping down. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done what? Wear a flag with the same print on it as a state in the country you represent? How stupid is that? Man, let me get the hell in this damn rat race. But it's the last leg because it's my Friday. But you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, because every time it rings, a piece of shit liberal cries. Get your Jericho Green notification tone, link in the description box. Just $1.29. Utilize the PayPal link and the Teespring link to get your green gear. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.